Hello everyone, welcome back to Jikook Diaries channel. Armies around the world were once again unsettled when footage from the latest documentary trailer featuring Jimin and Jungkook began circulating on social media. It didn't take long for fans to realize that something was different. It wasn't just the warm interaction, the closeness they've often displayed over the years, but there was a nuance that felt much deeper, more personal, and harder to deny. Many immediately wondered, could this finally be the moment where everything became so clear? In the trailer, every second felt meaningful. The way they looked at each other, the way they stood close together without any awkward distance, even the small gestures that might seem ordinary to others, but to ARMY, they felt like puzzle pieces finally starting to fit together. Jungkook, who seemed so comfortable by Jimin's side, and Jimin, who displayed a gentle expression he rarely showed to others, made many feel that their relationship could no longer be described as just a simple friendship. What made everything even more captivating was how the camera seemed to capture these moments without any artificiality. Nothing felt forced, nor did it seem like deliberate fan service. Instead, everything felt natural, spontaneous, and honest. This is what led many fans to believe that what they were seeing was the real side of their relationship, something that perhaps they could only speculate about until now. Several scenes in the trailer even became the subject of heated discussion. There were moments where Jungkook was seen looking at Jimin with such intense attention. It was as if the world around him stopped for a moment. Then there were moments when Jimin smiled in a different way, a smile that conveyed not only happiness but also a sense of comfort and deep trust in the person in front of him. It was small things like these that made ARMY feel that there was a bigger story behind it all. For years, the relationship between Jimin and Jungkook has been a topic that has never truly been discussed. Some believe they are simply close friends who have been through a lot together. Others feel that their closeness has a deeper meaning. And of course, there are still those who choose not to speculate and simply enjoy their time together. But this trailer seems to reopen all the possibilities that have always existed. Many fans are starting to recall old moments between them, from small interactions on stage to behind-the-scenes jokes, to emotional moments captured in various previous content. All of these now feel like clues that may have been overlooked, but now become much clearer when compared to what appears in this documentary trailer. What makes the situation even more interesting is the reaction of fans across various platforms. Some are happy, some are moved, and quite a few feel this is an indirect confirmation of what they have always believed. Words like, "can't hide it anymore," and "this is too real," have begun to fill the comments section, demonstrating the powerful impact of the trailer. On the other hand, others try to see it from a more neutral perspective. They argue that the apparent closeness may simply be the result of a very strong friendship, something that has been formed over years of working and living together. But even among them, many admit that something feels different this time, something that's hard to put into words. The trailer also raises big questions about what their private lives are really like. As global idols, much of their lives are indeed under the public spotlight. However, there's still a line between what's shown and what really happens behind the scenes. And precisely because of that line, every little glimpse becomes so meaningful to fans. It's undeniable that Jimin and Jungkook have incredibly strong chemistry. It's not just about how they interact in front of the camera, but also about how they understand each other. There's a sense of mutual support, protection, and strength that's palpable. This makes many feel like their relationship has a very solid foundation, whatever its true form. In this documentary trailer, all of that feels even more real. There is no longer a clear divide between what is shown and what is seen. It just flows, as if the camera is merely witnessing something that has been around for a long time. And perhaps this is why many people feel like they have a hard time hiding their true feelings. Some fans have even begun discussing the possibility that their relationship has developed much deeper than the public has previously known. Terms like couple have begun to resurface in discussions, although this, of course, remains speculation. But what's interesting is how the trailer leaves room for such interpretation, without actually saying anything directly.
꾸꾸야, 응?
아, 죄송해요.
꾸꾸산? 어? 꾸꾸산?
왜?
이렇게 마셨다.
나 내 앨범 나오는 거 있잖아. 거기 이제 수록곡 무대 녹화하고 있는데 애기들이랑 했거든.
봤어.
애기한테.
On the other hand, others feel there's none to label their relationship. For them, the most important thing is seeing Jimin and Jungkook happy and supportive of each other. Whatever the nature of their relationship, there's clearly a very strong bond between them, and that's enough to inspire many. Certainly, the documentary trailer has successfully created a huge wave of emotions among ARMY. Curiosity, happiness, and hope all combine. Many are eager to see the full version of the documentary, hoping to gain more answers, or perhaps even more questions. Because ultimately, perhaps that's what makes Jimin and Jungkook's relationship so compelling. It's not just about what's visible, but also about what's invisible. About how two people can have such a deep connection without having to constantly explain it to the world. And perhaps that's precisely where the beauty lies. This trailer isn't just a snippet from a documentary. For many fans, it's a small window into something that's been hidden behind the scenes. Something that can't always be expressed in words, but can be felt through each other's gazes, smiles, and presence. Is this truly proof that they are the couple many imagine? Or is it just a glimpse of a truly profound friendship? The answer may never be completely clear. But one thing is for sure. What they show in this trailer has touched the hearts of many, making their story even harder to ignore. And perhaps, amidst all the speculation and debate, what's most important is how they remain true to themselves. How they continue to show their honesty in every moment, without having to explain everything. Because sometimes, the most real things don't need to be said. ARMYs will likely continue searching for answers, analyzing every detail, and discussing the meaning of all this. But beneath all of that, one thing is undeniable. The relationship between Jimin and Jungkook, whatever it may be, is incredibly powerful. And this documentary trailer is just one more piece of evidence that their story is far from over. And at this point, one thing is for sure. Jimin and Jungkook's story isn't over yet. What we saw today may only be a small fraction of what truly happened behind the scenes. Every glance, every smile, every small moment captured on camera. All of it seems to hold a deeper meaning, one that only the two of them can truly understand. ARMY, what do you think? Is this just a coincidence? Or is there something they've been keeping so closely guarded? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, because I'd love to hear how you see these moments. And if you like content like this that discusses hidden details, theories, and emotional moments of Jikook, don't forget to like this video, share it with your ARMY friends, and of course subscribe to this channel so you don't miss the latest updates. Because believe it or not, stories like this always have a sequel. See you in the next video.